Well, it's another episode of Teas and Treasures, and we are broadcasting out of the Southwest, very warm desert. Anyway, I'm with you for the next few minutes, and we're going to talk tea. So, first of all, I hope you can hear me okay. Just using my work microphone here, but anyway. All right. Teaware I'm drinking from today, in case you're wondering, is from T2. It's a capital T, the number 2, and the word tea. And they have a great sale still going on. I'm going to probably be posting this today, so it'll still be going on. Great deals on their pieces. And just to show you, this is a tea for one. So it goes like this. Of course, it would be turned where it's looking a little better there. Okay, so that's a tea for one, and I enjoy it. It's perfect if you want a few cups of tea, you know. And basically, what I'm drinking today is Simpson and Vail. It's their Cozy Comfort, okay? And in this tea, it's a black tea. It has orange pieces, walnut flavor, black walnut flavor, and cinnamon. So how can you go wrong with cinnamon, orange, and black walnut? I don't know about you, but for me, I like it. If you don't like nuts, you probably wouldn't like this. It's not overly powerly. It's not overly nutty. I like my tea when it's just warm. I don't like it super hot. I respect anybody that likes to drink their tea piping hot. I find that when I drink my tea, the cooler it becomes, the more flavors that I get to feel, you know, and sense. I smell it even more when it's a little bit cooler. And when I drink it, my palate processes all of those flavors. When it's super hot, it never really agreed with me to drink it that way. And the same way with coffee. I don't drink coffee that often. What I want to tell you about is Simpson and Vail. And where did I put that? Oh, here it is. I'm going to put my glasses on because I really want to share this with you in case you have not been familiar with this company. They never gave me any tea free. If I ever got tea free, I would tell you. I'd love free tea, but anyway, this was all on my dime, and I'm just sharing it with you because I love tea, and I know that if you're tuning in, you probably do too. You could get lost in the catalog literally for an hour or more. They do a fantastic job. They're out of Brookfield, Connecticut. They have beautiful things too. Just look on the back of this. I don't know if you can see it, if my camera's gonna turn it around, but I mean, they just have wonderful things. But their teas, here's an example. National Park teas, okay? They have teas that are named after all the national parks. I haven't even gotten into these yet. I mean, because there's so many great teas from this company. They've got the black. They have. They're just from all over. If you're a purist, you'll love this company. They have, and I call purists people that just like that one particular leaf of maybe many different, you know, regions, but that's what they drink. They don't want it flavored with a lot of different things. So, anyway, it will satisfy the purists. It will satisfy people like me and like you. Depending on which way you want to go. They have florals, they have herbal tisanes, they have everything. Also, they have coffee. So if you are living with a coffee drinker, or if you're a coffee drinker, I strongly suggest that you look into their coffees. I order their roasted chicory for one of my family members because he loves his coffee Louisiana style. And he mixes that chicory with his favorite beans, and he just loves it. I don't know why I'm keeping these glasses on, because I'm reading here. Okay. Let me stay focused. Okay, here's another thing. Literary teas, okay? These are named after famous authors. They're wonderful, wonderful blends. I haven't tried these either, okay? Because I'm still go looking my way. I probably have ordered from them 4 times. Working my way through. Oh God, okay, let me start. The black teas are my favorite, without a doubt. So I have been working my way through their black teas, and they have a lot of black teas. They have a lot of black flavored teas. They have a lot of Earl Greys. Their Earl Greys, for example, if you're an Earl Grey lover, and I like Earl Grey, it's not my constant go-to, but I do enjoy it. They have Earl Grey. They have Earl Grey extra aromatic. They have a citrus paradisi. You can figure what that one is. Creamy Earl Grey, Darling, Earl Grey Organic, Emerald Green Earl Grey, Mrs. Grey Blend, Summertime Earl Grey, and Victorian Earl Grey. That's a pretty good selection. What I would strongly recommend, and I will review some of these, but the almond sugar cookie, it's wonderful. Their apple, okay, we had to start over. Their apple cinnamon coffee cake, excellent. Cinnamon chocolate brownie, and it's an organic tea if you like organic. That's wonderful. All right, well, I'm just going to tell you that this comes with your order, and I'm sure that if you were to contact them, they would send it to you. You can go online. They have a wonderful website. But the thing I really liked about this too, and I have to tell you this, is, and it's going to sound silly, but I don't care. My tea, once I ordered it, you know, I got the thing and it said, oh, you know, John Herring processed your order. I sent it to you. And I thought, oh, that's really nice that they actually give someone's name. And of course, I cannot find now what I want to show you. But the Herring family, oh, here it is. Look at this. Isn't this sweet? This is a picture. And John Herring is in this picture. And John Herring, I believe, Jr. Oh, Jim Jr. I'm sorry. It's Jim Sr. and Jim Jr. It's Jim Herring Sr. and Jim Jr. But it's the family, you know, and I just think that's so nice. It's so personal, and we just, gosh, we've gotten away from that. But anyway, they make great teas, and I wouldn't highly recommend them so much if they weren't really good. All right, now I want to make this not too long. I want to share with you something that I got off of Stash's website. Stash, you know, the place that we see in the grocery store, you know, little boxes of tea. Well, they make great teas, and they have wonderful loose leaf tea. They also have great teaware. Some of the stuff on there is wonderful. So I got this. I thought it was adorable. I think it's called an e-coffee cup, but anyway, it's made of bamboo, strong and hard, reusable, and nice little silicone top, okay? And what's really nice about this one, sorry about that, is it's got this little thing that goes right into the little hole that you drink out of, you know? And there's some really neat designs. If you're familiar with William Morris, they do great prints. And here's the silicone holder. So if, you know, you're in your car or hot or cold, it's great. I just want to show you that one. And then, because I'm not going to do a long video, at the end of my videos, I like to do some empties, just so that maybe there's a company you hadn't been familiar with and you want to try, or maybe there's a company you know of, but there's a particular tea, you know, that you thought, wow, I might want to try that. Glasses on. Let me tell you what they are real quick, and then we can end my little video here. Apple cinnamon French toast, and of course, Simpson and Vail. Yeah, this is addictive. I gotta tell you, it's addictive. You can put a little milk in. Whatever your sweetener is in there, you can drink it plain. It's wonderful. Okay, and then this is another favorite of mine, the Whistling Kettle. This is a sample that I got, but I have ordered big bags of these. Scottish caramel. Now, if you are a pu'er lover. And if you're not familiar with that, it's a fermented black tea. If you like pu'er, then I would say if you like butterscotch and almonds, you're going to love this. This is one of my go-tos. I mean, and if you're on the fence about pu'er, like, oh, I don't know if I want to try it, or you tried it. Or let's say, you know, if you're on the fence about it and you tried it once and you were like, ugh, try this. Just get a sample. Scottish caramel, pu'er tea, butterscotch, and almond pieces, and natural flavors. Now let me tell you, Whistling Kettle, they have an online site. Like I said, nobody sponsored me. Try it. You may very well like it enough to become a favorite of yours. Now, Tealyra. Tealyra is a great company. They have wonderful teas. Tropical Breeze is the one that we always have in the house. It's my husband's favorite tea, one of them. This tea, I'm just going to give you the ingredients here. Apple pieces, kiwi, sour cherry. Oh my, you can smell it. The tea isn't even, I mean, most of these you can still smell them. It smells so good. Okay, and then cranberry, coconut, and flavorings. Now, when you put this together, it's a great blend. And you know, you can do it cold, you can do it hot. All right, he loves his hot. I am actually tempted. I have never tried this cold, but I would cold steep this or turn it into an iced tea. What I like to do with fruit teas, when there's a lot of freeze-dried, you know, fruits, I like to put a little bit of boiling water on them and let them just sit for a while. And then I add my cold water, let it cold steep longer, and put it in the fridge. And actually, I'm going to stop this video because I have to get something I want to show you. Okay, some of you have been talking about iced tea online, as I belong to a lot of the different Facebook sites. And you don't need a fancy bottle. I mean, I have a nice bottle. I have the Harrio bottle. But I use my mason jars because sometimes I want to do 2 or 3 different kinds of tea. And I found this great thing by accident. And some of you probably already know about this, but this is a top for the wide mouth mason jars. And in here I have iced tea cold steeping. And when I pour it out, I will put a little strainer and just pour it right through. You can pour it through any of your tea filters or your tea infusers for that matter. But it's wonderful. Look at it, it's so easy. And Amazon, they weren't even that expensive. I don't know. I mean, I don't remember. I don't think it was more than, gosh, I don't know. It wasn't much. It's plastic, but it's pretty durable. And if it helps you, or you think, wow, you know, I can use that, then think about it, because I just got tuned into that in the last 2 weeks, and I'll tell you, it's wonderful. I keep 1 mason jar for coconut milk, condensed coconut milk, which I make on the stove. In case you're going to ask me, I take a couple cans of, like, you know, when you're in the Thai section, you know, canned coconut milk, the full fat coconut milk. That was a fuzzy. And I put it in a pan and I low simmer it for 3 hours, maybe 4, literally like really low. And it just does something to the molecules. I don't know. It's like almost like a condensed milk, not real thick. But then I pour it into one of the mason jars and I put this nice little top on it. And one of my family members drinks it with his coffee. Loves it. So anyway, he loves it. So I always keep that in the fridge, and it's an easy thing to do. You can make it. I actually used it with teas. Sometimes I'll put it in with a chai. You can do it with a hot or cold tea. It's very good with a spicy tea. I don't know if you like chais, but you could even do it with like a cinnamon, you know, cinnamon and coconut, whatever you like coconut with. It does have a coconut flavor. Anyway, guys, I'm glad I got this video out, and if you would like more, obviously hit the subscribe button. I'm just starting these channels, and if you want to see more, let me know. Give me a few comments and let me know if I've answered enough questions or if there's something else that you had a question on. I can get back to you. But I will be making more videos, and at the end of my videos I will be listing a few empties to give you an opportunity to see some of the different companies that are out there and the different teas. Anyway, have a great day.